Jessie Jane, and I love Cape Town Alive.
Okay, I had this guy that was super hot. I wanted to have sex with him really bad, okay? So I brought him on. I was like, yeah, he's clean. I was like, yeah, let's get it on. Well, he got a little nervous, I guess, and took 4 Viagra. Okay, you don't take 4 Viagra. So we're in the middle of doing a dialogue, and it was about to, the dialogue leading up to the sex. And all of a sudden, this guy literally turned red. I mean, red as a tomato. As we're doing this, like, dialogue to the sex, I was like, oh my god. And I mean, it just kept getting redder and redder, and I was like, trying to do my dialogue. And he took too much, and then he sat there and he got completely sick. But he was red, so we couldn't do that. So it's the first time and only time I had to have a stunt cock, which people have always joked about, like fans, hey, have you ever had to use a fluffer or a stunt cock? And I'm like, no, and now I have to say, well, yeah, I had a stunt cock, so. But it was funny, how could you not make fun of him? I kept calling him Tomato. I'm gonna have sex with Tomato. So we didn't have sex. Right now the trend is parodies. People want to shoot parodies. Like everybody's doing the Brady Bunch and Catwoman and Spider-Man, and which I don't get. It's not something I'd be like, oh yeah, I've always wanted to fuck a Brady, or let's go Spider-Man. But it seems to be the trend, and what we do at Digital is ours is themes, which seem to work. Every guy's fantasy we've hit. Everybody's want to do firefighters, like we did body. Everybody wants to do flight attendants, so we did flight girls, fly girls. We've done babysitters, nurses, and pirates, so we do things. We're not going to do the parody thing, but we'll do an ultimate guy's fantasy. And we have a huge one coming out, which they'll do the teaser for January, Top Gun. So we did Top Gun. So we had sex on real jets. It's awesome. It's going to be badass. You know what? Okay. Like, I was a good girl grade-wise. I had all A's. I skipped a grade. I could have skipped more and graduated even earlier. So I was good that way, but I like to cause trouble because I like boys too much. And I also like girls. We were in the, I was a cheerleader and pom-pom girl. And especially when I lived in Kansas, there's nothing else to do in Kansas, so we'd like to go to Airport Road, get drunk, and hook up with guys and girls, and so I was bad that way. I always looked for trouble, but that was also because I was bored. So I don't like to be bored. I need something to do. Your fans, they might know you're married, but they still want you to have sex with other guys and other girls. And I'm in it for my fans. One, and I enjoy it, and you just have to have a strong confidence, knowing that it's just a job, it's just sex. Everybody likes to have sex. And the good thing about our industry is, you always want to have sex with somebody else anyways. So that way we kind of do, and we get paid for it, and it's clean, so we're not going to pass anything to each other. And we get away with it, and we don't have to hide it. Like, we don't have to go cheat on each other, because we already get to fuck other people. Well, it depends. Like, I'm a contract girl with Digital Playground, so I do 5 to 6 movies a year, and I'm paid so much money. And then I dance. I do other things. Like, I feature dance. I've done mainstream movies, so I have other income coming in. Whether if you're not a contract girl or if you're a guy and you don't get a contract, you get paid per scene. So whatever your rate is on how good you are or what you're willing to do is how you get paid. But see, I'm a contract girl, and I always have been. Like, I haven't even done anal on film yet. Like, I have with girls, and apparently I've had guys' hands on my ass, but I haven't taken a guy yet because I haven't had to. I've been in it for 8 years, and I haven't had to. You know what I mean? Some girls have to have that to get people to buy their product. I haven't had to yet, but my last movie, I'm gonna do one, and it's gonna be Jessie's first and only anal. I'm gonna go out with a bang, it'll be crazy, but I'm rough in my scenes, so my scenes are kind of already crazy. I'm into the choking, the slapping, I'm all over the place. You'll never see me look at a camera. I've done really rough stuff. Like, I say I don't do anal, but like in Pirates with Janine, I had DP'd lit candles. Like, I had them coming at me, and the wax plate was hot because I was tan. the wax would harden, and it was like cream. You could see all this like wax hardening on my ass and like everywhere. So I do extreme things. I'm not a boring scene. If you try to make love to me, I'm gonna slap you and try to make you slap me back because I don't like to be bored. Like I'm not there. I'm not there to make love to you. I'm there to get fucked. Plus, I don't like a boring chick. I'm gonna slap you. I'm gonna choke you. I'm gonna spit on you probably, and I don't know what I'm gonna do to you. So you better like girls. I like to tap into that, but I'm never gonna cross over. I like sex too much. Everybody says, why don't you just get into real acting? Because I like to fuck. It's what I like to do, you know? I've had sex with a lot of famous people. The people most people know because I've been caught with them, photographed with them, like Tommy Lee and Kid Rock. But there's others that I haven't been caught with, so I'm not gonna say who. I just need to keep that secret, but a lot of them. Size doesn't matter. No, it really doesn't. You know why? It's how you use it. I've had guys with really big penises that either fucked me really good, or the guys that had big penises and I was just like disappointed. But I've had guys that were average that just knew how to nail you and like hit you in the right spots that were better than some of the guys that I had with big penises. So it's just about how you use it. I even had a guy with a small penis that when I looked at it, I was like, because I had to work with him, and I was just like, how is this gonna work? And because I'm sorry, he was small. This is not what I'm used to working with, and he knew how to work you so good and angle you right. Like he like twisted. I was like in some kind of like pretzel thing. I don't know. Twisted you right and was nailing your G spot. And it was one of like the best guys I've had sex with. I was like, damn, okay. So size honestly really does not matter.